Warning. If you're watching this alone at night, turn on the lights. Because what happened in a remote Islamic boarding school in Indonesia was never meant to be told. They say a girl named Linda was cursed before she was even born. Her mother made a promise to something that wasn't human, and now that thing wants to claim what was promised. Every night, Linda hears whispers in the prayer hall, verses of the Holy Quran twisted by an unseen voice. Her reflection smiles back when she's not smiling. Her shadow moves when she stands still. The Imam says, "Trust in Allah," but even he doesn't know the evil isn't outside, it's inside her. This is the story of faith versus possession, of a girl's soul caught between heaven and hell. And if you dare to watch till the end, you'll see why some promises should never be broken.
There are promises that should never be made. Once, in a small Indonesian town, a mother made one, not to God, not to man, but to something far darker. She only wanted a child, and she got one, but every gift from the unseen world comes with a price. Long ago, people believed in things we now call myths, black magic, curses, and unseen creatures. Sari, the mother, didn't believe until her prayers failed and her tears brought her to an old house between two coconut trees where a stranger whispered, "I can give you a child if you promise me something in return." Desperate, she agreed, and soon her baby, Lila, was born. A crescent-shaped mark shadowed her neck, dark eyes full of secrets. At first, all seemed normal, until one night, the doors creaked at night, the sea echoed in the house, and sometimes when Lila laughed, the lights flickered. Sari ignored it, until one night, she broke her promise, and the darkness heard it. A promise once broken must be repaid. Lila began to speak to shadows. Her reflection moved strangely, and the crescent mark glowed faintly. Linda, years later, is walking down an empty corridor. An elevator closes behind her, and inside, a shadow watches. It is not human. She feels someone behind her. Nothing. But the fear grows. At her 21st birthday, her friends surprise her, candles flicker, but a whisper reaches her ears. "Happy birthday, Linda." Cold, unnatural. She wakes in a car. Everything she saw, the shadows, the whispers, felt real. She goes to the orphanage, meets Ibu Wati, and recounts every nightmare. Ibu Wati tells her, "You must visit your grandmother's Tafiz school. Strengthen your heart. Only Allah can protect you." That night, Linda hears strange sounds from her room. Her father rushes in, and he sees her face twisted, white eyes, skin moving unnaturally. He grabs her and runs downstairs. At the bottom, his daughter calls out, and he freezes. Nothing in his arms, just air. A voice whispers, "I came for the promise, the one that was made to me." The father collapses, cold sweat dripping, while shadows hum around them. Linda buys a bus ticket to escape, reflecting on her childhood. Her father once confessed to a teacher, "Linda is not my daughter, but I've raised her. I can't do it anymore." Linda overhears everything. Anger, sadness, betrayal. A storm inside her grows.
At the school, Linda meets Ibuwati. She tells her all that has happened, including nightmares, cries, and visions. Ibuwati guides her. Strengthen your heart. Only Allah can protect you. Linda enters the Toffee's school, welcomed warmly by her grandmother. She rests. Then Hana, a teacher, takes her to her room. In the halls, she sees the jinn again. You do not belong here. Fear grips her, but she knows she cannot ignore it. The jinn disappears after whispering, "You leave now." Linda runs to her room. In the school hall, Jamila recites Quran aloud to the girls, teaching life lessons, guidance, and boundaries. Linda hears the jinn again. Your time has come. The promise must be fulfilled. Panicked, she runs. She hears a whisper repeating, "You are mine, only mine." Outside, chaos erupts. Girls screaming, running. Linda asks a student, "What happened?" The girl in room 3, possessed. Something evil entered her body. Linda sees Emma, twisted, unnatural, shadowed by a jinn. Emma sees Linda and begs her, "Forgive me, don't hurt me." Emma plunges into water. The girls pull her out. Linda's inner power is revealed. The jinn fears her. Even the entity that haunted Emma is weaker than what Linda carries. Jamila reports everything to the grandmother. Return Linda to her old room. It will be safer. The entity she carries could influence others. The grandmother says, if helping Linda is right, we must guide her. Remove the entity first, then she may return safely. Years ago, the grandmother recalls, young Linda sat under a tree, terrifying sounds escaping her mouth. A teacher tried to save her. The jinn was too strong. The grandmother calmed her, and the entity left. Now, seeing the events unfold, Linda decides she must leave. The fear, the whispers, the shadows, she cannot stay. Running away, Linda hears the Quran, soft and sweet. Following the sound, she reaches a mosque. The imam recites with calm strength. Linda listens, mesmerized. She panics and flees again. The storm rages, rain, lightning, fire. She collapses. Awakening in the imam's room, he hands her water. My father prepared this. Drink. It will give you strength from within. Outside, she meets the imam's father. Soon, your grandmother will guide you. The one that follows you will remain until the promise is fulfilled. Keep your faith in Allah. Then these events will gradually fade. Linda asks the imam, "Last night, which verse did you recite? Teach me." The imam smiles. Linda feels calm for the first time in weeks. The storm fades. The darkness feels less terrifying. The journey of fear is over, but the path of faith has just begun.
Hey campers, gather around. I've got a story for you. A story that's going to chill your bones and maybe make you check under your bed tonight. You see, it all starts with a whisper from the shadows. The demon, yes, the demon, looked up at the sky and said, "By Allah's glory, I will mislead them all." And by them, he meant humans. Enter Linda, a brave, unsuspecting girl just stepping off an elevator. She thinks she's alone, but she isn't. Something
Someone lurks inside the shadows of that elevator. Linda walks forward, careful. She thinks she hears footsteps behind her. She spins. Nothing but the air. The air feels wrong. She reaches her room. Flicker. And then her friends jump out. Happy 21st birthday! She laughs, but then she hears it. A voice, soft, whispering, Happy birthday, Linda. No human voice could sound like that. And then, from the darkness, something moves toward her. Her blood runs cold. She's terrified. It's a djinn, a dark, twisted being. Linda snaps out of it, realizes she's at home. Or is she? Her heart pounds as she walks to the bus the next day. Memories of her childhood flooding back. Her father, her teacher, the confessions, the sins, the promises, all tangled up in her mind. Later that night, strange sounds echo from her room. She rushes in, her father's face twisted, pale, eyes blank. A voice whispers, I have come to claim what was promised. Before she can react, a hand pushes him down the stairs. Linda watches, frozen, as her father dies. Her mind reels. Was that real? Or just a nightmare? She awakens on the bus, trembling. Her grandmother's voice echoes in her head. Stay strong. Only Allah can protect you. Days pass. Linda arrives at the Tafiz school, a place of faith and learning. She meets her grandmother, her teachers, and the other girls. But something dark watches her. The demon speaks again. You shouldn't be here. Leave now. Terrified, she runs to her room, but the darkness follows. Meanwhile, Emma, a student, becomes possessed. Her screams pierce the night. Linda sees it, and the demon within her stirs. Angry, Emma begs for mercy. Please, don't hurt me. The students pull her from the water, saving her. Teacher Jamila warns the grandmother. Linda's power is dangerous. The dark djinn she carries could corrupt the others. That night, rain pounds the roof. Lightning strikes. Linda follows the recitation of the Quran like a melody guiding her through the storm. She collapses near the imam, unconscious. He gives her blessed water, telling her, drink, it will give you strength. Trust in Allah. Linda arises. She prays, her voice steady, her heart filled with faith. Visions of her mother appear, the corpse twisted, whispering, help me, I cannot rest. Linda exhumes her mother, desperate to free her. A man appears, claiming to be her father, but she knows he is a demon. He says, your lineage must continue. Fulfill the promise. Linda screams, you are a demon. I will not obey. Dark magic swirls. Her mother rises, cursed. But Linda remembers the verses the imam wrote. She recites them aloud. The demon's power falters, shrieking, and then it vanishes. She awakens in the hospital, exhausted. Help me, please, someone save me, she pleads. Her grandmother promises, you will be free. The imam arrives, seeking her permission to heal her. She nods. He begins, but suddenly the figure changes. It is not the imam. It is the demon disguised as him. The real imam waits outside. The demon, wearing her father's face, says, Linda, fulfill your mother's promise. A battle erupts. Light versus darkness. The demon enters Linda's body. Do you think you can defeat me? It taunts. Linda remembers her grandmother's words. Trust in Allah. Only He can help you. She recites the surah herself, her voice strong, unwavering. The demon screams, writhes, and is expelled forever. Her grandmother clutches her, tears in her eyes. Peace returns. Days later, Linda plays and laughs. Free for the first time. She is surrounded by love. Her grandmother,
the Imam and the Imam's father. She prays at night, calm, but the whisper returns. Your time has come. Some promises, some curses, follow you forever. So, campers, did you feel it? The fear, the suspense, the relief? Remember, sometimes, even when the night is quiet, something might be watching. Stay safe, stay faithful, and Allah Hafiz.